Hello and blessings to all of you. My name is Homaya Amal. I have the privilege to teach light language more than 10 years now and to train more than 15 light language teachers in the lineage. Today I would like to introduce to you an application that Yuval Rivlin have created. Those of you who don't know, Yuval Rivlin is my beloved and my life partner. And he's also a light language teacher and a practitioner. He have created several applications and softwares to support the teaching of Starr Fuentes, and this is one of them. This application is named Light Library, and it have the aim to gather all the knowledge and the wisdom of light language in virtual books in the way that each and every one of us can use it to his personal needs in a very easy way. Both me and Yuval, we find light language as an extraordinary tool to support alignment with reality. And we are extremely grateful for Starr, who have created this amazing platform for each and every one of us to empower ourselves to have a better connection and even I can say an intimate relationship with the creation of all, and of course to expand our perception and light bodies and awaken our inner strength and knowledge. The creation of this application came from a need that we realized watching our students, and we've seen this necessity to capture the wisdom, to capture the light in words and to take notes in their notebooks. And we realized that it would be wonderful that everyone can have a certain notebook which will already have the structure of light language, and they can just add their notes during class or after class or before or after writing grids, each one according to his own style, his own way of learning. And of course, like every creation, once we started to do it, it already had a life of its own, and we realized that it can be benefit for everyone who's working with light language, students, advanced practitioners, and even teachers. So let me introduce to you the software, and I hope you would enjoy it and feel the benefits of it. Here we can see we start by looking at Starr book. So Starr Light Language book is organized by chapters relating to all the shapes, all the colors, sets, stages, etc. And you can see you can go deeper and deeper and can really see all the colors and the shapes one by one in their order, very organized. And once you go into a certain shape or an item, let's call it for this communication, then you can also see all the links that this item is having. So for example, now I opened here shape number 17, and I can see all the other shapes and colors that we have, and I can browse between them to read more. So for example, the initiator in wheat, and I'd like to see what is the teaching that is on wheat. And I directly with a click can read more about this color and other connections that this color is having, and I can go back and forth. I can go back again to the initiator and easily move to other shapes and other colors. So here shape 18, I want to see how it is in lawn green. What is it lawn green? Then easily with a click I can go back and forth to read the relevant teaching and information. With that, you also have the possibility to have your notebook and to type in it all your insight and experiences exactly in the same structure that Starr book is. So here, for example, I'm going to open, and I have this my book, which is brand new. I just created it now, and I'm going to open it, and I will have my book. It will have exactly the same structure, and in it I can use the same, I can really go also here and write shape 17, the initiator. I also remember it like the shape of Germany, hey hey, and I can also edit it in a way that will be very easy for me to write whatever I like in it. So I can reinventing. This is something that I'd like to write, or creating something new, or moving to a new form of appearance, and whatever notes I'd like to write, I can just write it here. The beautiful, and of course save it. Okay, from here also let's see that as a teacher you can gather all your teaching, all your specific insights in your book. And here, for example, as you can see, I was in shape 17. I moved to shape 17 in whatever book I am, and now I moved to shape 17 in the book that I created as a teacher. And in my book as a teacher, I gather all the teachings that I have, that I gave, that I channeled in class to my students, and from time to time, if I have new insight, so I just type it. I just type it here, and I can highlight and add whatever I like and whatever I feel relevant. And like that, my material, which I keep it in the structure of Starr, is getting richer, and it becomes another source of teaching for me, and of course for my students. So wonderful. Let's look on a second aspect of this application, which is the search. So here we have the books, and this one is the search. And there are various ways to search. You can search the entire word that you write, or to match cases that you find here, or both of them, everything. You can search specific topic and find everywhere it is reminded in the book. So here, for example, let's play with the topic, which is growth. I ask search, and here I can find every time the word growth appeared. And I can see that if it is in my teacher book, in Starr book, if it is a shape or a color from light language 3 or 2, where exactly in it, but I can also see where the most it was reminded. I can see here 5 times, and also I can see here 8 times. So I click, of course, easy for all of us to know, in the green, and I can see and read where it is. The beautiful thing is that I can go over and see colors and shapes that I was not really using or connected to the word growth, connecting the word growth with that color. So here, for example, color 118, dim gray, mirror, growth. And I can go and read a little bit why the word growth is here. And maybe this would be relevant for me, or that will bring a new aspect, a new spark. You know, light language, we all know, is using the left brain and the right brain to create its effect. So therefore, next to encouraging an intuitive use of light language, it's also very enriching to dive and play with the books, because it feels sometimes, as I said, that Starr wrote some codes there, and it will be good to go deeper in it. But also, we all have some level of stagnation, and with the time we fancy several colors or several shapes, and we got used to use them. Re-looking at the book will open, and in the search, of course, will open new perspective, and maybe will bring to life some new shapes and colors and also new combinations. So I hope you enjoyed seeing the application, and yes, so we all have our notes, we all have our insights, and I feel that for light language to expand and really to reach new places and to have a stronger impact in the world as it is built for, it is important for each and every one of us to keep this wisdom, to keep this knowledge fresh in us, and to find ourselves in the knowledge. So therefore I encourage you to write your insights. To, you know, in the Bible there are so much strength and power, yet next to it there are so many rabbis and masters who elaborated and shared their light on the sacred scripts. Homeopathy, who've changed the healing system and the way that healing is being perceived, was downloaded by Hahnemann, and then after that so many other masters and teachers find their specific application. And I just had a conversation with Starr 2 or 3 days ago before recording this, and I shared with her that this is what we'd like to do for this conference this year, and she gave her blessings and she supports that, and she's also happy for this contribution. So thank you, each and every one of you, for dedicating your attention and time to listen to that. And we can also share with you, if you would like to purchase your version of Light Library, you're welcome to go into my website www.homaya.org, or to write directly to Yuval in yuvalium@gmail.com, and we would love to share with you this application. Thank you, everyone. Have a blissful day and enjoy this magnificent of light language and the gifts that are coming from it. Love you. Thank you. Thank you. So I just completed editing the video for you, and you can see that Yuval and Gomer, they just came back from the beach. Gomer, would you like to say hello? Hola.
Hola. Dice hola.
Bye bye. Yuval, anything you would like to say?
Share your light.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.